We have to really start to look at the system that surrounds you. It is a legal system. It is run by lawyers. I couldn't say this often enough. These are the devil's advocates. They advocate lies. They advocate fiction. They advocate fabled genealogies. They advocate that there is no Messiah. Very simple. They are contrary to grace. They're contrary to the belief in God. They represent the devil. They've created a bar association that basically, when they're called to the bar, they're called to the fiction. They're called to cross the line between truth and fiction. And therefore, they create a ledger when they cross the bar. A bar is a single pole. They cross that, and then they create an illusionary ledger between credit and debt, because that's the only way they can run something that basically would go contrary to continuous absolute debt cancellation. So they're running something that is opposite to that. Therefore, they run the accounting. They're the ones responsible for this complete fraud. And so we put legal title induced fraud of debt title requires a fictitious legal status debtor to be the host by consent. So in simplicity, from what I've just read to you off this board, they need you as the host of something that comes from God in truth, the reality of creation, and they need you to host and allow them to parasite off of you due to lack of knowledge that the title that you're bearing would be you when it's not you. So legal title is not you. It belongs to these lawyers, these devil's advocates. It says that you're not in grace. You're not from the creation of God. You're made basically in the imagination of men, and you're following the fictitious direction that Satan caused in the Garden of Eden when he induced man into sin and debt against God. So let's not confuse. There is no lawyer or any legal society in the entire earth, or we'll call it the world, the temporal world of man, that has anything to do with advocating truth. They're absolute professional parasites living off the misery of the people who do not understand the difference between truth and what is a lie.